it would be clear and easy and perhaps even satisfying for me to declare some kind of new Cold War and say that our goal is to isolate China. It would be clear, it would be easy, it would be satisfying, and it would be wrong. Because it would be a betrayal of our national interest and a willful misunderstanding of the modern world. Indeed, this government will advance British interests directly with China, alongside our allies, while steadfastly defending our national security and our values. And we can expect profound disagreements. Dealing with China, I can assure you, is not a job for the faint-hearted. They represent a ruthless authoritarian tradition utterly at odds with our own. But we have an obligation to future generations to engage, because otherwise we would be failing in our duty to sustain and shape the international order. Shirking that challenge would be a sign not of strength, but of weakness. We will strengthen our national security protections wherever Beijing's actions pose a threat to our people or our prosperity. We are not going to be silent about interference in our political system, or technology theft, or industrial sabotage. We will do more to safeguard academic freedom and research. And when there are tensions with other objectives, we will always put our national security first. Hence, we are building our 5G network in the most secure way, not the fastest or the cheapest way. China's leaders define their core interests, and it's natural that they do. But we have core interests too, and one of them is to promote the kind of world that we want to live in, where people everywhere have a universal human right to be treated with dignity, free from torture, free from slavery, free from arbitrary detention. And there is nothing uniquely Western about these values. Britain's long-standing position is that we want to see a peaceful settlement of the differences across the strait. Because about half of the world's container ships pass through these vital waters every year, laden with goods bound for Europe and the far corners of the world. Taiwan is a thriving democracy and a crucial link in global supply chains, particularly for advanced semiconductors. A war across the strait would not only be a human tragedy, it would destroy world trade worth $2.6 trillion, according to the Nikkei Asia. No country could shield itself from the repercussions. Distance would offer no protection from this catastrophic blow to the global economy, and indeed to China most of all. And I shudder to contemplate the human and financial ruin that would follow. So it is essential that no party takes unilateral action to change the status quo.